Hey there guys, and welcome to Unreal 2 The Awakening. This is a fairly old first-person shooter from, I think, 2003 or 2004, I'm not sure. I got it on the Steam sale over the Christmas. I did play it before, a long time ago, I don't know how long ago. Quite a few years. This is going to be my first time playing through the game in probably 5 years or so. I don't even know. Press escape to begin. For some reason I was pressing enter. I remember this game being pretty challenging, even on normal. So, I'll go normal. Also, I never realized back then that this was made by Epic Games. It's like nowadays when I think of Epic Games, I think of Bulletstorm or Gears of War. But no, they made Unreal 2: The Awakening. And I'm guessing they probably made the first Unreal game too. Which is something I should play through as well sometime. I did play it before. I also played it before a long time ago. I don't have it on Steam yet though. But to say, a lot of people argue about what's better, Unreal or Unreal 2, The Awakening, and honestly, they're two very different games, and I think both of them are good in their own way. I guess one could say Unreal 2 feels more like a modern first-person shooter, while the first Unreal, it's actually called Unreal Gold, I believe. While that one feels more like an old school first person shooter, I guess more along the lines of Doom or Quake. Anyway, this is actually a game. I know I'm going to be once again referencing my old channel, but actually this was a game that I played on my very, very first channel a long time ago. Way back before I even had a mic.
Commander Hawkins, sir.
Good to see you, Dalton. I'll get right to the point. Your request for reinstatement in the Marines has been denied. Again. I know you're disappointed, but we can try again in 6 months.
Can I bucket up the line?
I spoke with General Drexler personally. It was no go.
Damn.
When you return to your ship, you'll have a new pilot. He's a Hex Corps alien named Naban. We got him in an officer exchange program. He's some kind of muckety-muck on his home planet, and the brass want him kept out of harm's way. You've got the quietest patrol, so you're it.
I'm getting mighty tired of babysitting the ass end of nowhere.
The Colonial Authority isn't so bad, John. We don't see as much action as the Marines, but our tradition of service is just as strong.
Save it for the recruits, sir. I know the score.
Stow it, Dalton. We've got a new refresher course set up in the basement. Either give it a run or get back to your ship. Dismissed. Do you want to take the training run, or get back to your ship?
I guess I'll take the training run.
All right. Dismissed.
Has been forever since I played this game. How many of you actually remember, or how many of you have been here since my very first channel, which was called Iido the Eevee? Just wondering, because that's the channel that I did this on, and also apparently I'm failing at finding the training room. Or was it down this way?
Glad you could drop by, Marshal.
I think it is further down this way. So anyway, yes, this is my very first playthrough of the new year. It's not my first video of the new year, but I decided to make this officially the first new playthrough of 2016. Playthrough, let's play, whatever you want to call it. You know, I'm personally just going to call them playthroughs, though I'm not going to say that in the title. Because both playthrough and let's play would kind of waste title space. I'm not even going to go into explanations on that, but yeah. For those of you tuning in, for those of you who may be tuning in far into the future and didn't see the videos that I put out shortly before this, I stopped talking because I'm not sure if Bandicam is like pausing when it goes through a loading screen because my frame rate counter completely freezes. But yes, for those of you who and I lost my train of thought. I really don't like when that happens. Oh yeah, for those of you who may be tuning in the future at some point and did not see my previous video, like my previous most recent videos, as of 2016, I've decided to drop the whole Let's Play terminology. Part of this was because I just felt it was unnecessary and it kind of wasted title space, and there's a few personal reasons behind it too, but I'm not going to get into those because that's for another place and another time, and it's probably never going to be said on this channel because it's personal stuff and it's really nobody's business other than my own.
Marshall? I heard you'd be here.
And a couple
What do you
others,
do with the
other people's.
Name's Raph. I'll take you through the program.
If you guys want to call what I do Let's Plays, then so be it. But I'm just going to personally refer to them as playthroughs.
Hello again, and welcome to the Avalon Training Center. The course is lined with holo projectors, so I'll be with you all the way. Now wait a second while I take a scan. Sensors indicate you wearing XAF power armor. Let me dig up those specs. Ah, here they are. Not bad. The XAF series isn't the toughest battle armor available, but it's pretty damn versatile. Underwater capable, rechargeable shields, plasma heads-up display. Score one for the good old Terran Colonial Authority. Let's take a look at your HUD. Health and shield indicators are in the upper left. Ammo indicators are upper right. The top counts down your current clip. Underneath is the amount you have in reserve. Available weapons show up down the right. Your suit also scans for important objects like switches and panels, even people. Come over and look at me to activate the use reticle, then hit your use control. Using someone will get their attention so you can talk to them. Sometimes your suit will give you numbered options of things to say. Go ahead, pick a number.
Why am I talking to a hologram?
Who knows? My mother talks to a cat. Let's keep moving. Next up is agility training.
Well, if I had pets, I'd probably talk to them too.
While you're on the obstacle course, you'll hear me through your suit's radio. It's a good unit with excellent range that even extends off-planet if the signal's strong enough. Stand by while I configure the course for your suit. Let's start with something simple. Jump over these blocks. Not bad, but not every jump is so easy. If you jump straight up and don't stop, you'll drag yourself onto that ledge. It's called mantling. Give it a try. Alright, now crouch down and crawl under these blocks. Now don't worry, I won't let them drop any further.
Did I really need to do this?
Great. Go
Oh
through
well.
that door. It's time for the good stuff. Weapons.
It's part of the game. May as well do it anyway.
Let's start with every rookie's first gun, the dispersion pistol.
Ghost! Nah, I know he's a hologram.
Go ahead, grab it. Not a very realistic target. Sorry, it's been an epic wait for the tech upgrade. Take a couple practice shots. The dispersion pistol doesn't pack a whole lot of punch, but it's always there for you because it never runs out of ammo. Give the alternative fire a try. It builds up a charge and then releases a bigger blast.
Nut shots galore. Oh, that was a wimpy charge up.
Then let's take a look at a real weapon. The combat assault rifle is a marshal's best friend. Load it up with ammo and mow down this dangerous desperado. The car's primary fire mode is fully automatic, and it goes through rounds of uranium shards like candy. While you're firing, watch the upper right of your HUD to see the ammo drain from the current clip. Always try to find a quiet moment to reload before combat. Otherwise, you may find yourself caught having to reload in the middle of a firefight.
And that's never good.
There's a concentrated bolt of 5 shards that breaks up on impact and will even bounce off walls. See if you can ricochet a bolt against the wall and hit the target.
Oh.
Catch on quick. This next weapon isn't standard issue, but what the hell? Sometimes you just gotta have fun.
Alright, show me the experimental prototype stuff.
No weapon is more versatile and dangerous than the grenade launcher. It holds up to 6 different types of ammo, and each has radically different uses. The standard is your basic fragmentation grenade. Use a few to blast away these little guys.
Wow. I apparently suck at using the grenade launcher.
Tapping your primary fire makes the grenades explode on contact. If you're aiming on the run, hit something near your enemy and he'll feel it. Holding down the trigger on the primary fire engages the timing mechanism, so you can bounce the grenades around some before they explode. Use your alt fire to switch between grenade types. The crosshair on your HUD will tell you which one is chambered. I've given you some incendiary grenades, so load them up and prepare for a show. You're a natural, Dalton. Hey, I need to test some new features I just loaded. How about you and I go one-on-one?
Bring it on.
Here's how it works. I play as a holo, and my weapons are holographic too, but they'll register on your armor as real hits. If you die, you go back to full health and shields, but I score a point. If I die, you get a point. Whoever gets the 5 first wins. If you get a kill, be sure to run over my holo corpse so your power armor absorbs any remaining energy and applies it to your shields. If you want to bail at any time, just push the button next to the exit and go on through. One last word of advice. Load up on ammo before you go in.
Already done. Open the door.
Anytime you're ready. Bring it, Dalton.
And I am sucking during training. Okay, you know what? Eat grenades.
You're lucky I'm virtual. We're in trouble now. Hey now!
Hey, you're the one that gave me the grenade launcher.
You're in trouble now. 5 points. You win. Congratulations. You want to go again?
Nah.
Maybe next time.
Good enough. Come on through the exit. Recharge your health and shields. Just step inside each station and they'll work automatically.
Oh, you're not gonna fully heal me before my first mission? Fine.
Oh, that was great. Can't remember when I've had such a blast. You know, if I put 2 flags in there, I could sell tickets, maybe get someone to sponsor a tournament. Those guys over at Leandri have more money than brains. Good luck, Marshal. Go keep the frontier safe.
And then Unreal Tournament happened. Yeah, I was confused at what I was looking at for a second there. I thought I was looking at a planet that had like a gaping hole blown in it, then I realized it was a galaxy. It almost looks like a ghostly planet of some sort. Really cool.
First Officer Iido returning command of the ship to you, sir. Ship's engineer Isaac is standing by on the upper deck, and ship's pilot Naban has the con.
What's with all the ranks and titles?
Prolonged exposure to brass usually makes you revert to your primitive military state. Just trying to make you feel at home, sir.
What's our status?
While you were docking, we received a distress call from the Alara star system. We're already en route. Would you like to take an inspection tour of the ship and meet our new pilot, or go right to the briefing room for the mission?
We'll do an inspection.
We've got plenty of time. Let's take a look around.
Okay. Let's begin right here in the drop room. We need a new airlock unit, but the quartermaster on Avalon didn't have any, as usual. We've ordered a new one for our next visit. I'll wait for you outside the briefing room.
Acknowledged. So anyway, before every mission in the game, we get to wander around on this ship and talk to people and do various things. Nothing too extensive, but yeah. Should probably end this first episode soon. I'll probably do like a mission an episode, but depends on how long the missions are. I remember most of the missions aren't too long in this game. Well, some are definitely longer than others.
To upgrade the holo projector in the briefing room. I'll wait here while you take a look around.
Welcome back, boss. You want to inspect the upper deck?
Might as well. What do you got?
Your quarters haven't been disturbed. We've put Naban in the other port cabin, but his gear is still in the hold, so there's nothing to see yet. Let's look at the starboard berths instead.
Could you be any slower?
Ida's cabin. Spotless as usual, I'm sure. I'll wait here.
Not much to see there.
And the idiots in supply still haven't sent up any spare transducers. How they expect me to keep this bucket of bolts airborne is beyond me. I've redecorated my cabin. Early provincial. Hope you like it.
That almost looks like it's covered in blood, but I guess it's rust. Hope it's rust. It'd be really bad if it wasn't.
Next up is the bridge.
Hey, what's this way?
I tell you, being on the butt end of the food chain really sucks. If we were a marine ship, we wouldn't have to wait around for parts. I'm making a new art form out of scrounging.
Huh. Apparently I should not have gone off the guided tour, because now I have no idea. Oh.
I guess the biggest change to the bridge is our new pilot.
And that's Nabon.
Hello, Marshal, sir. I am saluting you. It is many pleasures to be buttling with you aboard this fine ship.
Buttling?
Buttling. Waiting upon. No, serving. I am seeing many pleasures serving with you. And I am saluting you again.
No need to salute, Naban. It's an informal ship. Why don't you just settle in here and I'll catch up with you later?
Aye, sir. Settling in is now my top priorities.
Clearly, he's one of the more interesting characters in the game. I think I remember him having some kind of funny dialogue later on. This must be my room, considering I think that's my suit there. Anything else to explore? Yeah, not really. Well, anyway, I think that concludes the guided tour of our space vessel, and I am going to end the episode here, and in the next one, we're going off on our first real mission. So, see you in the next one, guys.